we talked about building safety culture from the bottom up. So rather than people coming and talking to you about how to change your behaviour, what we do is we give people skills. We build their skills so that they can change their own behaviour. So an example of that is one of the things that we teach people is we teach people to look before they move. Now, how important do you think it is to look before you move when you drive or when you're walking around? Pretty important. But the majority of people don't always look, right? And most of the time when they don't look, nothing bad happens. So what happens is they tend not to look and not to think automatically. What we do with people is we take them through a program, get them to do some exercises and get them to practice looking before they move more often. So rather than getting from 0 to 100, everybody is at 30, 40, 50. What we're trying to get them to do is get them to 70, 80 or 90. Well, top-down safety culture is somebody else trying to influence your behaviour. And that's good within the workplace. But we're interested in preventing injuries, not just at work, but at home and on the road as well. So we need people to engage personally to do things differently. So rather than somebody else coming and talking to you about how to influence your behaviour, that's top-down safety culture. What we're trying to get people to do is we're trying to get them to see the value of this so that they do it for themselves for good reason. Well, the best way to get employees engaged is to talk to them about their agenda. Most organisations, the agenda is for people not to get injured at work. Now, the people's agenda, and if I ask anybody what's the most important thing in your life, it's family. So what we talk to them about is we talk to them about giving them some skills that they can use to keep their family safe. And it's things like, look before you move. That's just one of the habits that we talk to people about. Well, if you talk about human error type injuries, which are 95% of the time that people get injured for personal safety type incidents, the major four causes are rushing, frustration, fatigue and complacency. And what we do is we teach people to manage those four states better. So if you think about it, if you don't teach people how to manage those four states, what happens is they're just practicing for an incident.